Alright, so I'm at what I'm going to call now hive number 2. It was number 4, now it's number 2. So yeah, I have 5 hives. This is number 2, which was getting fed because they were fairly new colony, new queen I should say. Pretty sure that there's actually robbers in this faux top box. Those bees do not belong in this hive, I don't believe. I don't think they do. Maybe they do, I don't know. But there was a gap along the sides where they could get in, and I think they were just taking advantage of the fact that there was some sugar water here that they could get to. So I'm gonna smoke them away. They can go wherever they belong. I don't know if I'm going to continue feeding this hive or not. I'm going to have to decide that when I open it up. If they look strong enough. There's a beetle, there's another beetle. That's not a good sign. Those things are annoying. I can't stand them. Oh, there's a ton of bees up here. There's a beetle. Two beetles. That's 4 beetles in total. There's a 5th one. That's 5 beetles. 6 beetles. 7 beetles. There's an 8th beetle. Holy. 8 beetles on the lid. 9 beetles. 10th beetle just flew off. Wow. That's insane. Okay. 10 beetles on that inner cover. That's not good. But they're all gone now. So let's see what we can do. A lot of bees up here, that's for sure. 2 boxes, no queen excluder. So the queen could be up here. It seems like they're liking the second brood box right now. The other 2 queens were both in the second brood box. Now there's another beetle. That's 11. 12, 13, 'Time for Swiffer pads again. Oh wow, there's 15 beetles I think I've killed. Shoot. Well, it's good to get them. There's 16. 16 beetles. You sons of guns. 18 beetles. 19 beetles. Holy schmolies. I think that's it so far. 20 beetles. Wow. Oh wow. Those things, I tell you, they're sneaky. 21 beetles. These beetles are real sneaky. There was 21 between the lid and the first frame I pulled. That's not a good sign, guys. Let's hope that's not a sign of things to come. 21. There's a ton of bees in here, girls. Why aren't you taking care of these frickin' beetles? Well, maybe that was your taking care of them, bringing them into the one box, or the one frame, I should say. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was what you were doing, eh? So this is all nectar and honey at the top. No beetles on here. All honey and nectar on here. No beetles on there either. Okay, this is the third frame in. The first frame was a frame of beetles, and the second frame was honey and nectar. This frame, no beetles. Looks like all nectar, honey and nectar, no beetles. So that's a better sign. Maybe they had pushed them all over to that outside frame and they were waiting for me to take care of them. Well, we took care of them, so they're all gone. That's good. There was nothing really for them to lay their eggs in on that outside frame, so they were there meandering around, but they could, if they had nothing to support their own larvae, if they had babies. I just saw a beetle trying to fly in. You can actually see them flying in sometimes. This one's stuck to the bottom. There it is. This is a box I made myself, and it's just a hair too shallow. That's why the frames get stuck to the bottom so easily. This is all nectar and pollen. And that's all nectar and honey. I see no beetles, no signs of any pests. And the next frame. It's stuck as well. Oh, somebody's got music playing. I hope that doesn't give me a problem with YouTube. This is all pollen. A little bit of honey in the corners. This side is all brood, and honey around a rainbow of honey around brood. Notice the dark color of the cappings compared to some frames, and I think that's due to the fact that it's an older frame, maybe. I really don't know. If you know why, mention in the comments if you don't mind. That would help me out. Lost my hive tool. There it is. Okay, so yeah, this doesn't have a queen excluder, so it's all potential brood and everything. Now this is a medium frame with some drone comb at the bottom. Look at the nice lighter color of the cappings on the brood on the top portion of that frame. That's what I like to see. Same as this one. And then down at the bottom is all drone comb. Oh, they love it when you blow on the bees, don't they? No, they don't. They don't like that at all. Not a fan of human breath. Okay, oh, that's a beautiful frame right there. This side is drone comb, looks like, and nectar. Now I am looking for the queen, trying to see. I found the other two. Look at that beautiful worker brood there. Having a look, see if I see the queen. I'm looking for eggs really first, so I don't think she'll be here. I want to see a frame of eggs. She's likely where the eggs are. And if I don't see her, I'm not too worried. What I do see though is this hive it's got a lot of bees and a lot of comb, a lot of capped brood. Brand new baby in the middle of that frame, if you can see her. You see that brand new baby with a white face? Right here. Brand new bee right there. Looking around, see if I see the queen. Look at the front. The brood on this frame is nice. Maybe I missed the queen, but I haven't seen her yet. It can get tough when there's a ton of bees. It can get tough. Okay. Now we're getting to the outside of the brood box now. Likely honey, nectar, yep, that's all nectar. There's a few drones there still. This is all nectar as well. Lots and lots of bees. My plan is working. Feeding this hive was the thing to do. This outside frame I think is all going to be honey, and if that's the case then the last frame that I took out will go. Oh yeah, that's a heavy frame. Come on girls, out of the way. I don't want to drop this. This is heavy. Nectar. And look at that honey. Look at all of that honey. That's beautiful. But that's their honey. I'm not taking it. Oh boy, that's heavy. Actually, I'm going to move that one to the outside. Look at all of these bees. This is the frame I put on the ground. They're all clustered in there, keeping warm. This is the frame that had those pesky beetles. Okay. Try and equalize the gaps so there's no gaps in between the frames, and put the frames all towards the center of the box. Right, so I'm going to, let's see, I've got smoke here. smoked myself, excuse me, a little bit. I think a few of the bees might have got smushed just then. Now what I'm going to do is take this top brood box off and we'll have a look in the bottom brood box. Look, there's the 21st beetle on the outside of the hive right there. That's 21 beetles. Okay, so let's just lift that box up. That's really heavy. Lean the top cover up against it. Okay, what do we have here? This is the top of the bottom brood box. Let's smoke these girls down. Smoke them down a bit. This is 3 hives. This will be the 3rd hive I've inspected today. So this will be the last one I inspect today, because I have a family get together this afternoon. There's a beetle, a lot slower than the other ones. So that's 22 beetles. Put that to one side so I can access the rest of the frames a little bit easier. Have you seen the queen yet? "22, 23, 24 beetles. "25 beetles. Oh wow. 25 beetles. "26 beetles. That's a lot of beetles, guys. What did I say, 26? Nothing really on that frame. New comb, nothing in it. Eggs on this frame. Queen could be on this frame here. There's a beetle, 27. Do you see the queen? With a long, lumbering backside. I don't see her. But I do see eggs, so that's great. She's been on this frame within the last 2 or 3 days. Just checking the other side, see if she moved around. Didn't see her. Be nice, because I've seen the other 2. Today's the day to see the queen. Come on, girls, move. Fingers are stuck together. Come on. Okay, I see, looks like old brood. And a little bit of open larvae, lots of pollen. The sun is now gone behind the trees, making it hard to video decent footage. There is a queen cell there. We don't want a queen cell. It's not charged. So it was up here. What does that make it, guys? Practice? Supersedure? It's not a swarm. You tell me. It's the top third. It was in the top third. Supersedure? I don't think it should have been a supersedure, because they only have had a new queen this year. I put a brand new queen in there. Maybe that frame was made before I introduced the new queen. And now they have a new queen and they're all happy. They're all happy. Lots and lots of bees. Again with the old looking comb, or the old looking brood. With the old color, the dark colored brood. There's a little bit of open larvae, a little bit of, well, quite a bit of pollen. Not seeing a queen on this frame. I don't think she would be on this frame. I think we've missed our opportunity to find a queen. Now they're cannibalizing or pulling out. They're pulling out brood here. Makes me wonder why. Let's have a look. It's a piece of, it was just the head. The body was gone. So why is that? Are they cannibalizing? They shouldn't be hungry. They've got lots of hot honey and pollen. If you know what the deal was there, let me know in the comments below. I don't like to see that. I'm not a fan of this old dark brood color. I'm not sure if that means that's old brood that's died, or that got damaged from some sort of a treatment that I did, or what. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to go back to this footage because there's not a ton of healthy brood down here, but I believe there was on the top box. I found, I think, 4 frames of really good healthy brood. There certainly is a ton of bees. There's beetle number 28. And beetle number 29. I can't stand those beetles. So yeah, there's a lot of beetles. There has been a lot of beetles in this hive. The question is, have they laid a bunch of eggs? Are they going to create a problem for me in the near future? If they have eggs and larvae starting to hatch, that's going to really suck. Yeah. Okay. And lots of pollen on this and open frames. There's beetle number 30. Fly away. Yeah, you fly away. 31. Beetle number 31. just close this up, put that away. The next frame has got nothing on it. It's got nothing on it, and then the last frame, we'll just take a quick look just in case, you never know if there's any beetles to crush, because we found a lot of them. None on that frame. The bees are starting to fly a lot, but they're not buzzing me. They're not coming after me, so that's good. And I have accidentally crushed a few. No doubt about that. No beetles on there. There's one beetle there. 2, 3. Oh, there's a few beetles on this frame. I'm going to bring this frame away from the hive. Holy schmolies. I can't put this in there. I can't put this back in. Okay, alright, there were so many damn beetles on that frame that I ended up knocking the bees off and then eliminating all of the beetles as well as the bees. The bees will fly back in. The beetles, they may well fly back in as well, but at least they're not in there right now. And but that was a lot of beetles. That was a lot of beetles. So I've eliminated, I believe, all the beetles, the majority of them. Smoke the bees down a bit. Put that top box back on and close her up. So that was a disaster waiting to happen. If those 30-40 small hive beetles had started to lay eggs in the hive, then there would have been an imminent slime out. Hopefully they didn't do that. I can only hope, fingers crossed. They probably have got some eggs in there, I don't know. But I eliminated all the small hive beetles. There's a dead one there now on the sidewalk, on the pavement. That's just horrible. Slime out is just horrible. I just hope that it hasn't happened to this one. So that just tells you you've got to get into your hives as often as possible. Week, 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. It's been a few weeks since I've been in here properly, so I'm glad I did today. I just hope that I didn't get a slime out. Fingers crossed I don't get a slime out. I'll be in there again next week, hopefully. Work has been crazy. I'm back on 10s again this coming week. So what are you going to do? That's 3 of the 5 hives inspected as of now, and I'll have to get to the other 2 hopefully tomorrow, and then add Formic Pro to 4 of the 5s. The one in front of me here has already had it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in below. Any of those comments that I mentioned that I need a comment to. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye now.